So, what's the deal with VTubers? Maybe you've seen stream highlights with these anime characters that aren't entirely anime characters because you've never seen them tied to any show or movie. Maybe you're absolutely obsessed with VTubers and are subscribed to a few of them on Twitch. Or maybe you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about and you're watching this because it is my art history final assignment. Hi, we're gonna talk about VTubers today. So, in short, VTuber stands for Virtual YouTuber. VTubers are computer-generated content creators that only exist in the internet sphere. You can create them via 3D or live 2D models, then rig them and use a face tracking app so they can follow your movements while you stream or create content. These models can be quite expensive, costing an upwards of thousands of dollars to create if you don't know how to draw or rig. But the appeal is there for a lot of people because you can make whatever you want. There are dog girls, cat girls, idols, pop stars, Grim Reapers, gods. You can make anything you want as long as you set your mind to it. A lot of people credit the rise of VTubing to the creator Kizuna Ai. She's a Japanese YouTuber who uses a 3D model of an anime girl and tracks it to her movements as she plays video games, mostly horror games, and she has some quite outlandish reactions when she plays. She is super popular, like millions of subscribers popular. Like, she has anime figures of herself popular. That caught the attention of this Japanese company called HoloLive, which was originally a face tracking app, but they realized there was this untapped opportunity to create a talent agency for virtual YouTubers. Now you really can't talk about VTubers without mentioning HoloLive and its various sections and creators. Honestly, HoloLive has inspired a lot of people to create their own independent VTuber characters and stream with anime personas. But that's enough of our little history lesson. There's a question to be had here, and that is, why is VTubing so appealing to fans and content creators alike? You're not really looking at this real person, you're looking at this random fictional character created by someone. Like, why would you spend so much money creating a digital persona when you could easily turn on a face cam while you stream? Well, firstly, VTubers aren't entirely fictional characters. They're these interactive entities that form relationships to their audience that are similar to those of human content creators. But they aren't really human content creators either because they can be whatever the creator wants them to be. And then the creator can stay anonymous if they'd like, which a lot of VTubers don't really tell people who they truly are outside of their streams. VTubing is in the strange middle ground between fictional character and online influencer that really draws people in. Like, one of the biggest draws to VTubing is the ability to separate your online life and your life in person. Like, say you work a professional desk job where you have to keep up a refined image, but on the weekends you can let loose and live stream behind the comfort of your VTuber persona. In the article Layers of Identity by Crystal Abaddon, she mentions that one of the biggest issues with influencers is authenticity. They brand themselves as being real and trustworthy while they're peddling this product that may not even work, and consumers have really caught on to that recently. So they're holding influencers accountable for being fake or something like that. So classic influencers struggle a lot with straddling between being this idealized persona for people to look up to, but they also have to be an authentic person that could be just like a friend to the people who consume their content. The thing is, no one expects VTubers to be authentic human beings because they aren't. They're cute characters being played by an actor that is possibly unknown to their audience. In a way, the lack of authenticity with this fictional persona causes consumers to latch onto them more. People can interpret this character in any way they'd like, just like how they would with their favorite fictional character. But this favorite fictional character of theirs can interact back with them.
Okay, thank you. わかったよ。あともう一個ぐらいね。POG?
Another thing that VTubers can avoid are the drawbacks of beauty standards and the classic influencer face. Sure, one can argue that a lot of VTuber models are unified by similar anime styles and aesthetics, but it's a lot less harmful on someone's self-esteem to see a cartoon character with exaggerated proportions instead of an influencer who uses plastic surgery or Photoshop to modify themselves into a body that could possibly exist in the real world. The chapter Self-Representation in Social Media in the book Sage, Handbook of Social Media by Jill Walker talks about how posting and putting yourself out there online can sometimes be seen as vapid by the general public. People exaggerate their life stories and pictures for clicks and attention. When you're online, you're already hiding behind this veil of a cooler person or just this outlandish version of yourself. So why not create a super cool anime character who is the best version of yourself, but is also just this crazy thing that could never exist in the real world? By being an otherworldly character, you avoid the judgment on your in-person self because half the time no one knows who you truly are behind this character. It essentially creates a solution to the problem Jill was mentioning. No one is going to take an anime dog girl cursing while playing Mario seriously, and that's the best part.
Have confidence. No confidence.
In conclusion, VTubers are a super interesting avenue for content creators to express themselves without having to deal with the pitfalls of being your average influencer. In a way, if your model is cool enough and you have a good mic and your stream setup is nice and you have a character that can really draw people in, you can be really popular as a VTuber. To me, that's kind of neat. That's it. That's the video.